Hello everyone. Today we will be looking at invoices in Canva. Canva has a lot of templates, and if you log into canva.com, you go to the left hand side here under templates. There are a few ways to look for it. One is you can go to the template section over to on the left hand side. You can click at templates and they will show you a variety of templates. There's the popular topics, then they'll give you some suggestions. Um, Then it gives you what's new in Canva, docs, Instagram posts, Facebook posts, logos, flyers, Instagram stories, and there's so many t-shirts, videos, documents, YouTube thumbnails, Facebook covers, your stories, resumes, business cards, letters, and so on and so forth. The other way is now sometimes it may not show everything in this section here because there's so many. So what you can do the other way is to go here. What you can do is you can go up here and under templates, okay, you look for invoices and then it shows you the invoice templates. As you can see, there are 4,646 templates. So you can choose uh, which type that you like. Now, please note that the ones with the crowns and says Pro, that's for the Pro account. Um, for me, I have a Pro account and I think it's worth it. If you do want it, they do have a 30-day free trial and the link is in the description below. But you do not have to have a Pro account. You can do it on the free version as well. So you can either create a blank invoice or you can look for a free one. So for today's one, let's look for a free one. So there's quite a few. There's a fashion invoice. They do let you know what is white, pink, aesthetic, tax invoice, templates, simple client invoice. So why don't we look at the simple client invoice? So if you go up here, you can um, click on the three dots to see what it's about. So it tells you simple client invoice for photographers and wedding planners. So if you're a photographer or a wedding planner, you can use that. Now let's just look for a few more. Okay, for this one, let's say, what about this one? What does it say? It says for freelancer. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's see. This one is free as well. So let's see what about this. It just says gray and light brown, professional, minimalist invoice. So there's quite a few for you to choose from. So let me look at something that's poppy, natural. Let's look for something that's it's simple so what about this? Let me see what this one says. It says bookstore invoice. Okay, let's try that. Black and gray, simple bookstore invoice. So click on it. It'll give you a bit more of information. So this is how it looks. Now it'll also give you some suggestions more like this. So you can also browse through this and see whether there's something else that you like. They do have designs, colors, but you can customize it. So let's just click this, customize this template, and this is what it shows. So let me just bring it up a bit more. So then you can say it says invoice, and it has the name of the company. So everything can be edited. So let's say yours is a bookstore. So let's say your company's name is Pick and Read. Okay, and now you have now let me just bring this up. You zoom in, and you can see here that this seems linked, right? Is grouped. So let's say you don't have a name that you want to put as a business partner. Now, one thing is you can just leave it like that. Or, let's say you just want to get rid of that one. You want to remove that. So you go up here, it says ungroup. So if it says ungroup, that means these two were grouped, right? So you click ungroup. Then you click away. And then when you see that, you just hit the delete button and that's it. Now this is a logo. You can change it again. You can change the whole thing. So let's say you have a logo, but for the purposes of this video, let me just go and look at some logo. Um, let's say for books. For books. Now again, if you see the crown, it's a pro feature. So I'm going to look at graphics, and you can go up here and you can filter. So we go up here to filter for free, apply the filters, and let's say you don't want animation either, right? So you go up here. I mean, this is not, of course, this is, you're going to use your own logo, but this applies to many other things that you would like to use as elements as well. So you can choose here static or animated. Now if it's not a video, you do not want animated, right? You want a static. So you click static. Don't, please do not use this as your logo. This is just for the purposes of this video. So let's say I want to choose that. Okay, so I will, I clicked it just now, so it came down here. So just bring it up, and you go to the corners here, and let's see. So you want to line it up. You can see the margins, the rulers, right? So you want to line it up. Let's say you want it a bit smaller, and you just want to line it up that way. Okay. Now that's your logo. Now, of course, you can always do something else as well. Let's say um, I'm going to combine a few features here, so that, let's say you do have a logo that's like this and you want it to stand out. Now this one can be edited, so you can, let's say you want it orange, okay, but you still think that's not going to stand out on an invoice. So what you can do is perhaps go to elements, and you look at lines and shapes. You can go to see all, and let's say you want to put this, okay, so you just click that, it goes in here. We usually go in the middle, so don't worry about it. You can just shift it. Now you can circle. Let's say let's just line that up first, okay? Maybe that's just too big, so just line that up. Now you position, go up here to position, and you click backward. So when you click backward, what it does is it goes to the back of this logo, and then you can just adjust this. Let's say you want it a bit smaller. Let's say your logo is something like this, so you can do this to make it stand out. Now you can change the color of the circle, okay? The circle, you can change it to red, um, teal, yellow, you know, whatever color you want. So if I just leave it there, you can even change the shape, the border weight, but you don't want to do all of that. You know you can change it if you want to, but for now let's just do this. You can also change the typeface, so you can, maybe you want it this way, okay? So again, you can invoice due. All of this can be changed. So total due. Now, one thing you must realize is this is just a template. It is not like an Excel sheet where you can, uh, you know, uh, do some changes uh, where it automatically sums up the total. So you do have to sum it up yourself. Now, everything can be changed. The phone number, you can even change the whole thing. You can, if you don't want it P, you can just phone, you know, and then you just go up here. If it goes down, so if you click here, if it goes down like that, all you have to do is click here, you go to this, and and if you want to enlarge it, you just click it, you go up here, you can either put in a number, let's say you want it 12, and it goes there. So again, it's gone down, right? So again, all you have to do is, and to save you can just do that all the way up here. Or you click that, and then you go up here, and you just minus. Maybe that's how you want to look, okay? So you can change all of this. You can change the number. Again, this has to be done manually. So if this is your first invoice, you might want to change it to, depending. Let's say you're going to have 1,000 clients. So it's 0001. And the date, whatever the date is, the service type, okay? So maybe you've sold a storybook, magazine, notebooks, comic, novel. So the quantity is here, the price per item. So you need to calculate that. So One is 120, so two books will be 240. So the same as here. Let's say magazine was only two. So here will be, instead of 400, it will be 200. So similarly, you have to go down here and take off 2. So it will be, so instead of 1680, it will be 1480. I hope I'm right. And again, payment method, bank name, bank account, you can change all of that. Thank you for your purchase, whatever your name is. You know, Doe, administrator, you can just maybe remove the whole thing. It's up to you. So this is the template. So this is how it is. Now, if you want to have a look, you go down here to this arrow here, and it's you can also use the Control Alt and P keys, but you just click here and it will show you how it looks. You go back down here and you click that again, exit, or you press the escape button and it goes back here. Now you can also push that back. So this is how it is. And then what you do is, if you want to download it for printing or for sharing, you go up here, you click on. Now you can change it here as well. So let's say you want to be, so let's say, you want this template again. So you can say invoice and read. So next time you can just, when you go to your home page, it will come up as a design and you can use that and you can change it around. Now, another thing that you can do before I show you the how to download it. So let's say we'll zoom out again, and let's say you want to do about two more of these. So you can go up here, duplicate the page. So you click duplicate, and this is, see, it says here page 2. Now you can put here, let's say page 1. Let's say you are sending it to a company, or it's for a person. Let's say it's Frankie. Let's say this invoice was to Frankie. So at least you know. See, and this one is to uh, Alice. So then what you do for the second one, let's zoom in again. So maybe it's all, okay, here, sorry. Okay, if you go up here, now this one says invoice to Marceline. So it shouldn't be Frankie here. So it's Marceline. So you know who it's for, right? So let's say up here, it's to Alice Joy. So now it's here, Alice. You can put Alice Joy, you can put Alice, it's up to you. So total due. Now, I forgot to mention here, 1480, you need to change it here as well. Okay, total due is whatever it is. Now, they've just put dummy figures there, so 1480. So you must go and check all of this out, okay? And then here, because here they've just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Alice Joy, you change their number, whatever their number is, their address. So this one would be invoice 0002. You change the date, and again, of course, you can change everything here as well. Okay, let's say it was a planner. Okay, and then you can change how much the planner would cost. So let's say the planner was 60, and 2 would be. Now, if let's say you moved it accidentally and you don't want to go back to align, you just go up here and you click undo. Okay, so let's say this will be now 120, so 120. So the same way, you have to go down here and you need to adjust this. Okay, so I'm not going to adjust it now. I was just showing you this is how it is. Okay, so now you've got two pages and you can keep adding it as you go. So let's say you have this invoice pick and read, and you can have, you can go down like this and not have to create a different one each and every time. The only thing is, if you have a free account, you can, if I'm not mistaken, only go up to 100 pages. Okay, after that, It doesn't mean that you can't do it anymore. After that, you need to start a new template which says invoice pick and read. Maybe you can name it invoice pick and read 2 in a series, and then you can start again. Okay, you can continue. Let's say after 100, it's now invoice 1101. Okay, so now let's say you go up here, you want to download it. You click share and you click download. Now, once you click download, because it's an invoice, they have automatically suggested the PDF standard. Now, if you click here, usually if you do a design, what it does is it will automatically put it as PNG, okay, because it's the best for images and illustrations. But because we took a template, it intuitively knew that it was going to be printed, so it suggested the PDF standard. Okay? So the PDF standard, as it says, is best for documents and emailing. Now, if you need to print it out, then the best would be PDF print. Okay? So it depends which one you want. So I think let's just go for the PDF standard for now. And another thing you have to do is select the pages. Now, this is a tip. If you select both, now if you click here, it says both. If you select both, what it's going to do is it's going to save it in a zip file. Then you would need to unzip it. Okay? To make it smaller and to make it easier, it will compress it into a zip file. So let's say you don't have any program to open your zip file, or it's too cumbersome for you. So what you can do is you unclick this, and let's say you click it one by one. Now this is good if you have maybe 3 or 4 pages, and you can do it one by one. So you do click page 1, click down, you click done, then you go download. So what it'll do is it's going to download the first page for you. See, okay, and then it will download it. Then you have to go back up here to the same process of download. You go to all pages. Now PDF standard is there. So you uncheck it, and then you click 2. And then you click done, and it's downloaded. Okay. So you can click anywhere here to remove that. So then when you open it up, see Alice PDF, this is how it is. Then you can download it, you can print it, you can do what you want. And for the Marceline one, again, there it is. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do like, subscribe, and let me know what else you would like to know in the comments. Okay, bye.